So you've got the attention of some powerful people. I'm talking about major investors, shareholders in corporations, people that are writing laws, politicians, government agents, people that are in charge of certain agencies, CEOs. There's something that you're doing, and word is going around and traveling to certain places that you've never stepped into. And they're talking about this individual who's healed. People are seeing you as a fighter. They saw you stand up for yourself. They saw you stand up for something that was very challenging, something that most people don't even take the time to speak up about. These individuals here, they're watching you because they feel like you're the type of person that's worth investing money, time, energy into. These are the type of beings that want to collaborate with you. Some of them for their own ulterior motives. So just be careful of people showing up to you, wanting to collaborate with you out of nowhere. People flexing, I guess, their power in a sense. Some of these people have ulterior motives. They kind of want to use your gifts for their own motives. But others of these, they can see you for the gift that you truly are, and they know that they can bring stability into the foundations that are in your life. Some of these people want to provide a business for you, a home even. They see you as a fighter. They see you as a person that's not afraid to stand up for what is right, even if you have to stand on your own. They see you defend yourself against a lot of things that you may think no one saw but you. Don't worry. A lot of people have seen you in action, and word has spread. With this Three of Cups, certain individuals are going to want to be collaborating with you during this time. The more that you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you do things out of authenticity, not trying to people please, not trying to, make anyone happy other than yourself. When you do things out of authenticity, it brings you passion. It brings you joy. With judgment, you've got certain people that are trying to investigate you. They're trying to judge your life because they want to figure out like what is so special about you that's giving you this type of ability. It's like they want to know, why is it that unlike others, you're willing to stand up for what's right? You're causing disharmony and triggers and foundations that you were not even aware of. You're causing some people guilt. You're causing some people to have to think about their actions, especially these investors that have been investing their money in a way that is harming human beings. It's like they're starting to feel guilt about this. There's something that you're doing, just you by yourself, that's creating a ripple effect. That's making people look at themselves in the mirror. Your higher self has been activated. Your higher self, I feel, knows what you're meant to do in this lifetime, and it's only a matter of time before you're in a position like these people and where you can carry out laws, where you have the investments necessary to do what is required of you, to carry out your dreams, to affect other people's lives in a positive way. These people felt like you had limitations. Here's why they can't figure you out. It's like most of these people in power, they know that you may not have as much money as them. They may have millions and billions of dollars, and you're still able to have as much influence as they do without even having as many resources. This is why they feel like you're an enigma. They're trying to figure you out. With the justice system as well, with legal matters here, you would be surprised to know how many judges and federal informants, how many people are watching you. Even though you may feel like you're closed off, or you may feel like your life isn't really anything worth investing into, or you may feel like, I'm a very private person, like I don't put much out there. How can they know all this about me? You would be surprised. And these people are willing to negotiate and work things out with you and do it on your terms. With begging, because of the respect that you're gaining in places that you've never even stepped foot in, people are willing to do things on your terms. They're willing to carry out your dreams and your wants to make you satisfied. For example, once I had to call the cops, even though I try to avoid those people at all costs, I had to call the cops. This police officer shows up and he's just unusually nice. So nice to the point where he's like, you can come sit up here in my patrol car. We can watch these YouTube videos. Just relax. And I just remember thinking like, this is weird. This doesn't seem like normal protocol. And I just let it go. 2 months later, someone else tried to exert power over me by calling the cops on me. The same police officer showed up. And instead of him being professional, mid-conversation, he stops me and goes, I just noticed that you haven't really been posting videos the last couple of weeks on TikTok. And I just remember looking at him just stunned and frozen. Like, what do you mean you watch my videos on TikTok? I don't even know you. How do you even know it's me? Most of my videos are pretty anonymous. Like, you don't know what I look like. So once that happened, I realized, like, wow, I really have people in power that are watching me. And for someone to blatantly tell me that in my face, I know this is going to resonate with y'all. These people are willing to do things on your terms. And at the end of that conversation, he was like, how do you want me to deal with this? Do you want me to get back to them? I'm like, you're the cop. I can't tell you how to do your job. But he was willing to do things on my terms, even though it was a situation where I was supposed to be overpowered. That's just an example. People know that you have a gift. They know you have a special gift. And they know this gift is going to get you to the point of where you're on a permanent throne. Your throne at this time may not be something tangible. You are heavily in the energy of attracting. It's like people know that you have a gift and you have a special key. This could be metaphorical, where you have this key that's going to unlock a lot of things for people, that's going to bring conflict into individuals that may not have been using their power in the best way, especially secret societies, cults, people that bank on siphoning light, love, and life force from their citizens. They're the ones that despise you the most because they know you have this gift, but they can't do anything to stop you because they've already been briefed on just how important you are. So when you think, I'm going through a lot, I'm just trying to heal, I'm just trying to focus on my own things, I just have a lot going on my own, you don't know how far you're going to make it. You have people that have never even laid eyes on you. They are nervous because they feel like you're going to take their job. You're going to overpower them. You're going to have the population backing you up. And in the end, it's going to bring you what it is that they feel like you're going to fight them off. They feel like you have no fear. Those limitations that they put on most citizens, those limitations don't pertain to you. You've already exceeded expectations. You've already exceeded the limitations that have been put on you. This is why they know you're a fighter. This is why some people want to be closed off to you so hard, but they can't help but to watch. They can't help but to surveillance you. They can't help but to know what is it that you have in that mind of yours, because we know every time the viewer pops out, it's going to be something new, something different. You cause triggers and conflict into major settings without even trying. Just by minding your own business, somehow word gets out and it causes a ripple effect in these people's lives. That's just how grand you are. You're in a position of where you could really change things for people. You could really end suffering for a lot of people. You can make sure that funding gets to the right places. You can make sure it's just a lot. You know you're capable of this. I'm just here to remind you.